Hello, in today's video we're going to discuss menus, creating them, and creating them for different roles. We're currently looking at the pages, and what I want you to realize about the pages, in the beginning WordPress created a default page and it created a privacy page. I only created one page, which was the articles page for my blog post. All the other pages you see here were created from plugins. The first plugin is Profile Grid, and the second plugin is Registration Magic. Now what I would like you to notice here is I have two login pages. One is created from Profile Grid and the other from Registration Magic, and the short code for the Profile Grid login page is PG_login, and for Registration Magic it's RM_login. Now we only need one login page. Now you do have the option to use either Profile Grid and their default login. There's some customization that you can do there, or you can use Registration Magic. I use Registration Magic for everything. So what I'm going to do is on one of the profile pages, on one of the login pages, if it says PM_login, I'm going to change it to RM_login. And then I want to make sure that the permalink on it is just login. Now the second page, which will probably have RM login as my shortcode, it's going to have a permalink structure as login-2. That page I'm just going to delete it. Now I have just one login page, and it is for the Registration Magic login using their RM_login shortcode on the page, and then I can customize that login page to be the way I'd like it to be. Now we have a registration page that was created for us by default through Registration Magic. So we're going to go to the Registration Magic page, and you can configure your form to look any way you like. I'm personally going to remove a few items because all I need is a username and password. Registration Magic has a great way of creating the form elements that you need, and it has some basic design features. However, if you want like a 2-column form, that's not available right out of the box. You'll have to use a little custom CSS to generate that, but we'll go over that in a future video. So let's go to the menu area. That's where this primary focus is on. Now as you can see here, we do not have a menu created yet. So our main menu here, we're going to go ahead and add a couple of pages to it. And then we're going to save it. You want to make sure at the bottom that primary menu is selected, because this is your primary menu. After you have the pages on there and you're ready, then click Save. Now we're going to create a second menu, and this is going to be for members that are logged in. Now I may be going a little fast here through this. I needed a drop-down menu, and so I'm going to add a custom link, and I'm going to use the number sign, which is shift, the number 3. So underneath that, I'm going to indent and make a list. You can indent twice if you want. You can even make totally different types of menu structures, but we'll get into that in a different video. After I've indented everything and I have my menu set up the way I want for members, then I'm going to save that. Now at the top, after the menu is saved, I'm going to select the Manage Locations. Now you'll see the primary menu called Main Menu is there, and then underneath that is a little link called Conditionals Menu. I'll click that, and then I'll select my Members menu. Then I'll press the Conditions link next to that, and a box will open up. The box has many different tabs and different options for selecting your categories, but I primarily use the last one called User Roles. Then I select all the members that can see that menu after they've logged in. Now, in case you have a membership site, and let's say that you have different member statuses and you want different members to see different menu items, you can do that as well. So I'm going to create a new menu, and I'm just going to call it VIP. Now, in the conditions, I'm going to set only the administrator as being able to see that menu. Now, when I click out and go to the front page, you'll see that I have that new menu that I just created. Now, I'm going to remove that menu I just created. I don't need it. And I'll show you that I still have administrator selected in the other menu that I've already created. And we'll look at the front page again. So that covers the basics on designing menus and setting conditions for menus for multiple roles if you have and or need it. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video, and that's when we are going to begin looking for colors and starting to design.